Hey, this is Alan Shaw from Joinery with a quick video showing a new extension that we've just released to help manage some of the pain involved with figuring out the correct IPN notification URL for services like PayPal and Authorize.net. So in CiviCRM, there is some documentation that explains how to figure out what is the correct URL if you're using PayPal and you need to set up instant payment notifications, or if you're using Authorize.net and you need to tell it the correct silent post URL to use. And this documentation is here. It's in the System Administrator Guide and explains, right, how to figure out the correct URL to use. And so you have to understand what the ID of your payment processor is, and then for Drupal and Backdrop you have to construct a URL like this, or for Joomla like that, or for WordPress like that. And what we have found is that when our clients are not getting instant payment notifications from PayPal or silent posts from Authorize.net, it's very frustrating for them to wonder why and to try to figure out why those notifications aren't coming through. We typically don't ask our clients to let us log into their PayPal or Authorize.net account. So we have to tell them what the correct URL is, or some of them try to figure it out themselves, and it's a little bit complicated to go through all these steps. So just to save a little bit of trouble, we've created an extension called the Easy IPN URL, and it just goes to make the whole thing a little bit easier. So let me show you how this works. I'm in CiviCRM where I have this extension installed, and I'm looking at my payment processors list, which is at Administer and System Settings and Payment Processors here. And so normally we have Edit and Disable, and we normally have one more called Delete. But now there's a new one here under More called Notification URL. And if I click this, I just get a nice easy pop-up that shows me the URL and a handy copy button where I can copy that. And so now that's ready to paste into my PayPal account or my Authorize.net account. It doesn't do anything else. That's really all it does. If you're using Stripe, it will still give you the correct webhook URL, but fortunately the Stripe extension does a good job already of communicating the correct webhook URL to Stripe automatically, so you probably don't need it. But if you or your clients are using Authorize.net or PayPal and perhaps a couple of others, this may help you to sort out some of the challenges of calculating the correct instant payment notification URL. Thanks.